Always expand your search and you will find a lot of precious opportunities. Don't rush to apply for a scholarship straight away. Great, no maga's gonna receive it, right? Yeah. Literally, 70% of your success depends on what you write there. You will be the happiest person on the earth. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is a channel about studies abroad, getting scholarships and building a successful career. My name is Ira and today I'm gonna give you a step-by-step plan how to get a scholarship and study abroad for free. I know that you probably think that it's tough and hardly possible, but believe me guys, you don't need to be an absolute genius in order to get some financial aid or at least some discount to study abroad. Eventually, I studied abroad in London and I received 5 full scholarships to do that. So as you see, it's not that hard and yes, it is possible. So let's jump into your plan to study abroad for free with the help of scholarships and how to do that. The first thing you need to do is to understand where you want to study and think globally. It could be the United States, Australia, Europe, anywhere. Once you determine where exactly you want to study, search for the opportunities that country offers. I recommend choosing several countries because one can offer a lot of opportunities and another just a few. You can Google study abroad plus the country name. For example, study abroad in Finland, and then you will see the website of Finland where you can find all the opportunities that country offers and all the scholarships. The second step, find the study program. Now it's time to search for a particular study program. Normally you can receive a scholarship to study a concrete program that you chose. Whether you would like to receive a marketing degree or study engineering, it doesn't really matter. You can find scholarships for both. There are some school-specific scholarships, so you can receive them only for particular subjects, and there are some scholarships that cover any studies you want to have, like Chivny scholarship or Visby scholarship. First of all, check the syllabus and the program itself, because it's really important that you like what you're going to study. And secondly, the program should fit your goals and your previous experience. Hint, your education should follow your previous background. You can't really go just for engineering if you've been like a marketing manager without any like bridge between these two different fields. Of course, it's possible to change your major, and there are some ways to do that. If you want to know more, just write in the comments. So the next step is to check for the scholarships that cover your program. First, go to the university website. There is a section with financial aid and scholarships, and all the scholarships and opportunities are listed there. Choose as many scholarships as you can, and besides, Google some other opportunities as well. You need to see all your options because funding can come not only from the university, but from other funds and from government as well. So, as an example, other sources can be governments, funds, some political parties, some private funds, some private organizations, companies, some people like some celebrities and philanthropists. Always expand your search and you will find a lot of precious opportunities. Believe me, there are plenty of opportunities for every program, you just need to Google them right. Furthermore, it would be better, for example, if there are part scholarships, if you find more scholarships you can pursue, so don't limit yourself just with one source of funding. And also remember guys that receiving scholarships is kind of competition. It doesn't mean that if you apply to one, you're going to receive it like from the first attempt. Probably you need to apply to 3, 4, 5 or even more to get this one scholarship you want. The first step, check eligibility. Found scholarships, make sure that you are eligible to apply. Normally there are not so many scholarships that are for all, and they are meant to be for a particular group of people. Pay attention to the following criteria: your nationality, age, gender, country you're coming from, residence, and also your work experience. There might be some additional criteria written in the scholarship description. If you don't understand clearly if you are eligible or not, you can write to the selection committee. Remember, it's okay to ask. And the fifth step, no rush, plan first. Don't rush to apply for a scholarship straight away. Haha, you mean that it's not possible to receive a scholarship without magic? Well, yes. You need to have some kind of magic in your papers, and in this video and some other videos on my channel, I'm telling you how to put this magic in your papers and receive a scholarship. Great, no maga's gonna receive it, right? Yeah. So plan your application process first. What do you need? First of all, you need to understand what kind of qualities the scholarship fund is looking for in their future candidates. I will tell you a little bit more in my upcoming videos how to do that. So after you know the qualities, you need to compare them with your own accomplishments. If there is no match, think how you can get some additional accomplishments in order to make yourself a better candidate. Next, prepare the application package. Now let's talk about the most important step. It is the most important because you basically communicate with your commission by the means of your papers. Literally 70% of your success depends on what you write there. Usually the application package includes your motivation letter. This letter explains why you need a scholarship, what are you going to do with this education, what are you going to do after, and what are the accomplishments that you had in your past that prove that you are a good candidate for this scholarship, that you have all the qualities that the commission is looking for. Also your resume or CV shortly, and it explains all your previous work experiences, your accomplishments in a short way without going deep into details of your motivation, etc. A recommendation or reference, or rather two, from your academic or your professional supervisors that proves that you are a good candidate, and it also needs to show that you have all the qualities that the commission is looking for. Basically, it is required to have two or one academic reference and one reference from your employer. Sometimes there can be some other documents like some essays or some extras from your papers. So just make sure that you collect all of them and also translate them to the language that you're going to study in. Make sure that you collect all of them in time and also translate them into the language that you're going to study in. The step number 7, check deadlines and apply. Of course, you need to check deadlines in the very beginning in order to be in time and not to actually miss the time to apply for a program or for a scholarship. And also afterwards, you need to make sure that the deadline is correct. Like if you're applying by 12th of April, make sure that your documents are already sent out on the 12th of April. I would better say even make it on the 10th, on the 11th, just to make sure, and not on the 13th, right? So there are normally 3 deadlines options. The first option is when you apply to a scholarship first and then you apply to the programs like Chivnin scholarship, for example. You need to prepare all the documents for a scholarship and then to apply for programs. The second option is when you apply to a scholarship and to a program simultaneously. Like, for example, if you apply to a Stanford scholarship, you just need to click the button that you also want to apply for a scholarship and provide some additional documents. Sometimes additional documents are not required at all. And the third option is when you apply for a scholarship afterwards, like when you already received your offer from the university and you can apply for a scholarship in order to get financial aid for this program. And the final step, the step I like the most, is winning a scholarship. It could take around 2-3 months for the results of the scholarship, but I guarantee you once you receive it and it's positive, you will be the happiest person on the earth. I remember myself opening the letter and receiving a full scholarship to study in Sweden and afterwards in England. It was such a good feeling. Like, it was incredible, guys, really. You just need to do it just for this, right? And after you receive positive answer, make sure that you receive an offer, because otherwise your place can go to somebody from the reserve list. So make sure that you actually click this button to receive an offer. And if you're in a situation when you have several offers, so for example you had one but you're still waiting for another one and you don't know the results yet, you can accept the first one and just in case afterwards you can refuse it. There are always waiting lists of people like reserve candidates, so it's okay if you accept it first, and if something changes afterwards you can refuse it, so it's okay, don't worry about that. So guys, I've just guided you through the process of application to a scholarship. As you see, the process is not that complicated. The most important thing here is to create yourself, like make yourself as a perfect candidate for a scholarship, and that requires a little bit more time and magic, of course. So you need to start your preparation for application not just 1 week, 1 month before scholarship deadline, but really early, like 1 year, 2 years, in order to get all the accomplishments, to receive all these qualities that commission is looking for in their candidates. And after this you will be able to get a scholarship that will allow you to study abroad without paying huge tuition fees. So guys, if you liked our video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and write in the comments what you want the next video on, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.